Chris, you want to start us off?
Wayne, what defensively, you seemed very good today, organized and kept the shape. Overall, what do you think was lacking in ending in this result?
I think the creativity probably in the final third. Don't think we created enough chances. I thought first half we had really good control of the game. I felt it was a game we could go on and win. Second half, I think we got dragged into Red Bull's game, what they like, the very direct. We gave away a lot of cheap free kicks. It slowed the game down, it took the momentum, the flow of the game away, which we didn't want. They wanted that. But ultimately, I thought we, as you said, we defended really well, defended set pieces well. And for us to move forward, we have to be better defensively, and it's something we've spoke about. So it's a real positive. I think it's the first clean sheet since May the 7th. It's a real positive for us. But I think in the final third, we need to be sometimes a little bit more patient in the final third, but we need more runs in behind. So that was lacking a little bit today. But overall, I think probably a draw was probably a fair result.
Jason?
Wayne, I in past Red Bulls DC games, I'm sure going back to when you were a player, you expect physicality. It seems like over the past few meetings before you arrived, the physicality really went their way and DC really struggled with it. How do you feel like the group did tonight in terms of not falling into that sort of trap?
Yeah, I thought we knew we had to at least match their physical aspect of how they play. As I said, it's not pretty. We had obviously with their coach when he was at Barnsley as well. It's not pretty, but it can be effective, and it's hard to play against at times. So, but I thought we dealt with it well. We knew second balls was going to be really important, and I thought we had no problems dealing with that. So, yeah, that's a plus for us, a positive. But I feel this is a game which we have to go and win these games. It's a game where we had control of it, and then we let their probably we were a bit naive in terms of the free kicks we were giving away, which they wanted, and that really slowed the game down.
Steve, go ahead.
When do you think you'll have Benteke? Do you think it could be by the 20th against Philly, or?
Yeah, he'll certainly miss the next two games, New England and LA, and hopefully we have him in. After that, he'll be over this week training, or getting some work into him, and then he has to go back to do his visa, and then we hope it can happen quite quickly. Victor Paulsen will be available, I think, for the next two games as well.
And are you starting? You obviously have to concentrate on what you have now, but are you starting to envision how this is going to look in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think as a coach, you're always obviously trying to put pieces together, and I think where we're at, we know it's going to be a challenge for us to, of course, our goal is to make playoffs. We know it's going to be a challenge, but I think what we're doing is we're trying to put a really good squad together. I think we've brought some really good players in. Once we get them all in and fit and on the pitch, I think we'll have a very good team. And then we want to move forward. We're not just focusing on this season, we're focusing on next season and beyond. So I think we're really putting a good squad together, which will hopefully allow us to compete.
Jackson's injury?
Yeah, he got a bang to his knee. So we'll see how that is over the next few days, and it's a shame because he's doing really well for a young player. I think of the outfield players, I think it's only him and Steve who've played every game since I've been here. So hopefully he's available for next week, but we'll see how that is tomorrow.
Two more. Jason, tomorrow.
Wayne, what did you think of? I know Camardi came in late at left back, but tonight starting, it's kind of a different environment. How do you think he did with that?
I thought for 30 minutes he was excellent. He was a real threat. It's a different role for him. What he played, but he actually got tired before half time, so which is not great. I think for all the players, we really need to get them fit to play 90 minutes, because I'm constantly having to take players. Andy, the same, constantly having to take players out because they're not ready to play 90 minutes. So it's something we really need to focus on and allow me to make changes for tactical reasons rather than players getting tired.
So tonight you saw a really good understanding with the center back pairing with Steve Birnbaum and Tony Alfaro. Are you still trying to figure out what the center back pairing is going to be going forward, or do you have a good idea of what the center back pairing is going to be?
Yeah, I think Tony done really well tonight. He's obviously been out injured, and I've been really impressed with him in training. How he talks and he's vocal on the pitch. It's something which we need more from all the players. I think Steve's been excellent. Since I've come in, obviously I know him as a player, and slightly different how I'm asking him to play. I thought Rafa again was very good tonight. So for them three, it's a little bit different to what they're probably used to, but they've adapted really well. Same with Brendan before he got injured. So it's we have to improve the defensive side, and I think from the games I've watched before I come here, they really got exposed. They weren't getting the cover which you'd expect from your midfielders or your attacking players. We defend as a team, and I thought we were much better tonight at doing them.
Thanks, man.
Cheers everyone.